Hello and welcome to Coming Home with Mama T. I'm your host Tiara, aka Mama T, and on this podcast, we explore the journey of creating the life of our desires through mastering manifestation, maintaining a positive mindset, and living luxuriously. And today, I had the beautiful opportunity to go with my friend to while he's playing pickleball. And as we were driving around, I was like, "Look at all this lush greenness. We don't get that in downtown Los Angeles." So I decided to take myself on a little walk and like enjoy the bounty that is this nature. And as I was walking, I was, putting the intention to clear my mind, let it be kind of a meditative walk and see kind of what comes up, offering gratitude for the beauty that I was around, listening to the birds chirping, smelling the sweet flowers, and just like really enjoying the moment. And as I was enjoying the moment, I started thinking about I just want people to feel more like this. I want people to connect in with this energy. I want people to be able to reciprocate and reflect back in this beautiful cycle of energy what I'm going through right now, and in terms of the joy and the gratitude that I'm feeling. And so as I was thinking about it, I was thinking about some of the lives that I've been doing this week. So every Tuesday I go live on Instagram at noon, Facebook at 1, and TikTok at 6 p.m. doing tarot card pulls. And while I'm doing these card pulls, people will come on and they'll ask these questions, and I can feel the fear and desperation attached with the questions that people are asking, because they're really looking at their outside world and they're looking for an experience, but they're looking for the outside experience to change their inside versus looking for changing their inside to reflect back in their experience. Because let's be real, as within, so without. It is a Reiki quote, and it is so true. As within, so without. So what our energy, what our belief structure, what everything is within ourselves, that is what we're going to experience in the world. The car example is so perfect, right? As we start thinking oh, I really want a Tesla, all of a sudden we start seeing more Teslas because our mind and our intention is on that Tesla, right? And we start seeing it in our real world. So the same goes for anything and everything that we're looking to cultivate in our life and looking to experience in our life. So I get people that are saying, well, will my ex come back to me? I miss my ex. I really want them to come back to me. And, without getting into a full coaching session while I'm live, it's just okay, is that really what you want? Or are you looking to experience love? It's on the nitty gritty. I believe that you're looking to experience love in a romantic sense. However, in order for you to experience love in a romantic sense that you're actually looking for, you have to, one, give that love to yourself, right? So within, as within, so without, right? You have to have that energy already within yourself and reflecting it back. And so, yes, affirmations really help with getting our mind there. But in order for it to really start reflecting into our physical space, because that is the last thing, is the full manifestation, is that we have to work on our belief structure and work on the integration of these affirmations, right? I can say I am healthy and I am wealthy, but until I fully align with that vibration within me and the definition of these things, what does health actually look like? What does wealth actually look like? What does romance actually look like for me that I actually want to experience? We have to define exactly what that is for ourselves and what it is, because if we leave it in this big grand thing, right? Love. I experience love. I love myself. Okay, great. Well, if you really meant romantic love, but you just said love, there is platonic love through friendship. There is love from family. There's love from children, and there's so many pure versions of love. But if you're really focused on having a romantic partner, well, that romantic partner we have to focus in on, right? I want a romantic partner. I want romantic love. I am loving myself in a romantic way. How am I romancing my life? Can I make my food more plated beautifully? Can I give myself self-love in terms of making sure that I'm saying the kind things that I'm looking for my partner to say to me? Can I say them to myself as well? Can I believe in that stuff? Do I believe in my worth of a partner like this? Do I believe that, I am pretty enough? Do I believe that I'm thin or curvy or strong enough? Do I believe that that this person even exists, right? Like, we have to watch what we say and what we believe, and make sure that it's integrated. And I really like want to go back to the watching what we say, because what you say when you're with your friends, haha, kiki, whatever, as you're going off and saying all these things, what is it? Because even if you're saying it in a sarcastic way, a joke or whatever, it's still a reflection of something that's in you. And that's like a trigger right there. Like, oh, I said blah, blah, blah. Hold up. Sorry. Let me stop and fix that, because I don't want to bring that energy into my experience. So let's change it up to XYZ and whatever it is that you're actually desiring. Because we have to like really put into practice. I find as a society, we kind of like go back and forth on this scale, right? Like when we're by ourselves and we're really focused in on being intentional, we're really focused in on our meditation, we're really focused in on our spirituality, we're really like in it, right? We're in it. We're in that moment. Ooh, I'm great. Awesome. Cool. I put in my 13 seconds of this, and I did this, and I said all my affirmations, and I do whatever. And then I go out about my life. And while that work, don't discredit that work. But if you're doing like 1 minute of this, and then I don't even know, 525,600 minutes of other things that are not in alignment with that 1 minute, that's actually the seasons of love. I have to get the rent out of my head before I can continue this conversation. But yeah, so 525,600 minutes. It's from the song Seasons of Love from the Broadway play Rent. Check it out. It's fire. But that is how many minutes are in a year, right? And so there's all these minutes in a year. How can we make more and more and more and more and more of these minutes in alignment with what it is that you desire? How can you put your focus on and like your belief in the things that you desire to experience, the fact that you're good enough for the things that you desire to experience? You're not even just good, you are perfect for the things that you desire and want to experience. You already have the tools to accomplish everything that you desire to experience. And if you don't have the tools, let's say we're talking business, for example, you're like, I want to have a business, but I don't have a website, or I don't have clientele, or I don't have XYZ. Having the ability to believe that you are able to attract it and understand how to do it, or find a mentor to teach you how to do the things, you know that you have the opportunity to do it, right? Believing in the opportunity is there for yourself. How can we adjust ourselves? How can we calibrate our inner being to be in alignment with what it is that you're desiring to experience? Like it sounds so simple, and sometimes I feel like it feels super complicated, because we have to then unprogram so much within ourselves to be able to like step up and step into that version of ourselves that we are desiring to be, which is why I created the Activate Your Inner Shift meditation series. Yeah. So like it is an opportunity for you to really like lean into 4 simple steps, understand the steps, and then meditate and connect in with yourself and create the affirmations that you need, create the time and space to integrate the things that you need so you can better connect in with what it is that you desire to experience. And it's all fire. It's all wonderful. And the series is free for you. So go ahead, like sign in, go to www.MamaTEnergy.com, log on in, create your account, and sign up for Activate Your Inner Shift, so you can start really working on that mindset now, so that once you start working on that mindset, it can start integrating into your subconscious and unconscious self. And then next thing you know, you're actually putting forth the actions and the work to cultivate. I think, so why is it so important? Why is the energy work so important? It's so important because I can see it for myself. I am someone that you give me a blueprint for how to do this, how to do that, how to build a business, for example, I will follow through. I will follow through and I will do the things. I'll call the people. I will do the cold calls. I've done all of the things. Like, I've worked in sales for quite a long time, and I have found in my experience, especially in sales, what my inner monologue is saying, even if I honey, I got the theater degree to prove it. Like, even when my outer monologue and I am like all smiles, bubbly, sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, doing all the things, and I look fantastic and I am hitting the marks and I am saying all the right things and everything that I've been coached to say, if my inner monologue is like, oh my God, nobody wants to buy from me, nobody really like does this, and nobody drinks quality wine anymore, or if they do, they already have a wine consultant, and nobody, if I'm running this like negative rhetoric within my being, then of course, when I start trying to like ask for the sale, someone's going to say, oh yeah, oh, that was great, but I actually already have a wine consultant. Oh, that was great, but I actually already have a life or business spiritual coach. I'm already Reiki master teacher certified. And so I am going to see the reflection of what is on the outside, even if I did everything correctly on the a reflection of what is on my inside, even if I did everything correctly on the outside. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So like, what is happening on my inside is going to reflect on my outside. So the sales aren't going to be as high as I want them to be because I am not as high as I want them to be, right? My thought process, my intentionality, I'm looking for my outside to validate me instead of validating me from within. That has been my experience, and 11/11 happened as I finished that statement. Like, I was looking for the outside to reflect what I desired, but I wasn't changing what was on the inside. And I have noticed as I have gone through my current experience, the more that I connect in and the more I believe in myself, the more I'm seeing people engage on my content, the more I'm seeing people listen to the podcast, more I'm seeing people sign up for the meditation series. And I know that the dollars are going to show up down the line as well, right? People are going to sign up for home membership. People are going to sign up for one-on-one mentorship because I know that I bring fire, quality, transformative energy and potency in the work that I do, right? And I trust in it. And the more I maybe, talk to someone else and get a review here, get that, like, it builds that confidence in myself, the trust in myself, as I really let that all sink in and integrate and do the work that I talk about doing for myself, that I tell my clients to do. Then all of a sudden it starts to change, right? When my energy shifts, my experience shifts. When your energy shifts, your experience shifts. And that's all you got to do. Activate your inner shift, boo-boo. With that, I'm going to say ta-ta for now. Get back to walking. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Remember to subscribe, share, and make sure that you are following me on all the places and spaces: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and I hope you have a magical day. Mwah.